like I used to say, and I've been saying from the beginning of this season, I don't want Manchester City to start winning games on a run. Yes, that's the truth. No be fear. Like I said, when they were still
fire.
When they were still probably on third position or fourth position, I said it. And like I said earlier, the truth is I still see coming to the end of the season, I see Liverpool qualifying for Champions League. Forget their form, they will pick up at one point and they know how to win. That's the truth. That's the fact about big teams. That's what we don't understand about big teams. Look at Manchester City now. Yes, the truth is Aston Villa and Manchester United can be a very tough match. Yes, Aston Villa has a very good form, but we all know Manchester United to come and spring in surprises. You understand?
Alright guys, it's Premier League match week 17. So we can talk on how it could be this weekend though. That's not really been easy for some clubs. Unlike our corners here who are sitting comfortably at the top table. But despite that, I know they are nyash. So they pay them small because they know say yes, person they are back with they push them with fire.
Everybody get people who get their back now.
Person they are nyash, they give you fire.
Everybody get person. People wait they second two person they their back. If then lose guard then go third, person go to for third.
Person they third, person they back too.
So now so it be now. As we dey fourth like this, where person they waiting with themselves, yeah, fourth or fifth. Person dey your back, man you dey your back, they give you fire too. So fire now. If you lose guard, you drop.
Say that everything just very competitive.
Yes, now if you lose guard, you drop. Now the cocoa be that, and I don't think the league is won in December, not in May. So win your games. Now the cocoa be that.
All right, guys, that's having here in today's channel. I am with my brother Ramon, and I'm your usual host, Mr. Tom. We'll quickly talk about the Premier League match week 17 we have this weekend. The preview, possible scoreline predictions for each of the team. I think the early kickoff we have for that day on Saturday is Newcastle versus Chelsea by 1:30 p.m.
Yeah, so going into this game, I think this game will be an interesting one. We all saw what Newcastle did in the League Cup when they won Fulham, and they lost their last match, the Time derby against Sunderland. So
one goal, Abi?
Yeah, and the goal came from an own goal. Which this guy scored, whatever they scored. So it's a sad one for them because I think they are racking up the form. They are getting themselves back and they are accumulating the points to get into European places. And like we all said, and also on Chelsea's part, I think there was a time in this studio that we all thought Chelsea were challenging for the league. But now we can't say the same again because I think they are 8 points away from the table leaders, and I think that's a lot. Yeah. So for now, I won't want to call them the challenger, but Chelsea can be Chelsea, and they were at that point because they were good at 1 point, so they can still rack up the wins. Win 5 games in a row, they are still in the mix again. They are back in the mix again. So, but going into this game, I think why I said it is an interesting match is Chelsea have a good, Chelsea has a good squad to go to St. James Park and cause problems. And Newcastle, we all know, are a formidable team in that St. James Park. They were so unlucky and unfortunate not to get something out of the match against Arsenal this season, and the one they had against Liverpool. Those 2 losses came at the the 9 minute of the match. So I think that place, I will still want to regard it as a fortress, even though they've lost to some things, but it is not an easy one.
Definitely.
For those teams that won. So Chelsea going into this match, I don't want to say I see it as a win for Chelsea, but like I used to say, Chelsea has the quality. Yes, we all know they have the quality to beat anything. Like I keep saying it, they have the quality to beat anything. But the problem still is their back line. tomorrow might come like this, and we'll say, okay, Fofana will say, I am the man for today. I am the man to do the rubbish. Yes, now. And he might be, Maresca might be the one that, now me want to do the rubbish.
Fofana I'm going to sit down.
Yeah, I champion with but they actually. Now, he ain't sabi waiting. So, the truth is, going into this match, it will be a very hard one for me to predict. Newcastle, yes, they are in. I don't want to use the word good form because I don't really think they are in a win run or something, but they have the form. So Chelsea too are very good. After all the shambles they showed, after drawing to Arsenal, because I think that was the match that took a toll on them. Started losing here and there and things like that. Since you expected them to win, lose and draw and things like that. But I don't think they are back. Forget the Everton game. They were home to Everton. So what do you expect? Everton should come to Chelsea, Stamford Bridge and cause problems.
The whole United happen.
Yes, anything will happen, but we didn't expect it. The day Sunderland won you, we didn't expect it, but it happened. So what I'm trying to say is Chelsea going to this thing. What me I expect for that match is the best Chelsea can get from that match is a draw. On my own part, yes, Chelsea will be very good. They will have to be very good to get a draw from that match because it is not their home. That is why I'm saying they will have to be very good to get a draw from that place. So if they get a draw, to me, even if Arsenal goes to St. James Park and gets a draw, even when they are challenging for the distance, I would say it's a win. Because don't worry, that place, you get why Arsenal fans they talk, say they don't want them. Say as them do the draw, say you pay them as them give them Chelsea. You get why? Don't worry. People go tell you that St. James Park, na crazy stadium. Yes, you feel win, but if you win, I bet it with you. I feel put out to you. You know if you win them 4-0, 3-0 for that place. The highest you can win is 1-0, 2-1.
One goal margin.
One goal margin where you feel beat them. So now I talk say Chelsea, yes, they have the quality to cause problems. But the safest option that I can take for Chelsea, because I am for Chelsea. That is why I'm not mentioning Newcastle. The best I can say is Chelsea draws the game.
With a goal difference of us. With the goal margin line.
Let's say Chelsea on their day, if they are good. If Chelsea is good on that Saturday, let's say 2-2. But if Chelsea is Chelsea, let's say 1-1. Or they lose 2-1, they lose.
You know you can't lose also.
No, I'm saying, for them not to, you don't understand. Don't worry, Newcastle, they will get a goal. Now Chelsea will get a goal. Who now wins the game is the question. So, and there is a chance that they get 2 goals and Chelsea comes back 2-2. That's why I said 2-2, 2-1. Don't worry, that game no pass. If I won't give my this thing, go carry this thing. Make them go carry on that 4.5. 5 goals no day that game. You know if you get 3-2 where? I don't try me inside.
All right now.
That's the safest bet.
I want to give my own little preview about that game. I know it's going to be a tough game for Chelsea, and definitely with the fact that they've not really been on. I can't say they've really been on this good form so far. So I can't really give them that. I can't really say with confidence that okay, going to James Park, they will be able to get that 3 points. But like you said, anything is possible. If Chelsea want to be Chelsea on a very good day and the attackers took their chances, I really see us winning the game. Yes. Though the goal margin might not be that much. Let's say 2-1 or at most 2-0, but it not be an easy fight for Chelsea. To predict Chelsea win 2-1. That will just be my own prediction for the game, but I know it's going to be a very, very tough game. Next game on that day, Manchester City versus West Ham.
The truth is, like I used to say, and I've been saying from the beginning of this season, I don't want Manchester City to start winning games on a run. Yes, that's the truth. No be fair. Like I said, when they were still when they were still probably on 3rd position or 4th position, I said it. Aston Villa have done 6 games on the bounce. You understand? So now for Manchester City to be doing 6, it is that's the fair in me. That's the truth. Me, I'm not the ones that will say, because they won a match, I'm afraid. I just don't want them to start winning like keep winning, keep winning.
Why?
The truth is, you build confidence when you keep winning.
So you know when they build confidence?
Yes, now.
Because the day you're back, Abi.
Obviously, they are title contenders.
Atasa.
They are title contenders. That's the truth.
And the funny thing, if they win that match now, we don't climb table though.
Hey, they will climb. Then Arsenal plays later. Then Arsenal plays later in the day. So what I'm trying to say now is, it is not about the climbing table now. That is not my issue. See, I don't care if they draw the rematch. My own is, I don't want them. They've won 5. Stop at 5. Draw. Then pick up again. That's what I want from them. That's what I keep telling people. I believe if they can do that, if they can win 7 games in a row, like 7 throughout this season, they can win 7 straight games. Don't worry, they are not what's it called? They are not worthy challengers. That's the truth, because that is their strength. They keep winning. And probably the team that is on top of them that keeps winning too probably drops a point. You understand? They drops 2 points due to draw. They catch up. You understand? Then they keep winning. When it's time for them to drop a point, they drop. You go back to the same level. Then they keep winning again. That is my problem with them. I want them to. I'm not saying they shouldn't win. Yes, you can win 4 games, then drop a point, then drop. Probably lose or draw a game, then continue again. That's what I want from them.
Now it's just what you're wishing to happen.
Yes, now.
But I want you to talk based on the current team and based on the current form now. This Manchester City versus West Ham. Who do you think?
The truth is, Manchester City is home to West Ham at the Etihad Stadium, and it is very, what's it called? It will be a fool will tell you that West Ham will win Manchester City easily. It is that's the truth. Yes, it can happen. I'm not saying it can't, because we all said it. It is football. Like we said when we were talking about Manchester, when we were talking about Chelsea just now. Chelsea can go to St. James Park and beat them. It is football. You understand? But the truth is, it is a fool that will come out and say, "Oh, West Ham will beat Man City." That's the truth. Man City is home. Home for teams that want to win the league should be fortress. Arsenal have not lost at all this season at Emirates Stadium. The only draw they had was to Manchester City when they came. You get? So the truth is, Manchester City, you understand, at the Etihad Stadium, I don't think they should be losing. Yes, they've lost to Tottenham at the Etihad Stadium this season. But the truth is, if you want to challenge, your home should be your number 1 fortress. Just don't worry, win your games when you are home. But the truth is, I don't mind a draw. That's like a football fan that I am. That's Arsenal fan. But as a football analyst, if I want to analyze this game, don't worry. Manchester City have everything to beat West Ham United. Scoreline prediction. I would say a Manchester City. Sorry, why Manchester? No, not Manchester United. Manchester City. Manchester City are in a free scoring form. They are scoring. Don't worry, they are getting the goals. So if I want to predict this game, and West Ham, yes, they've been solid in defense since Nuno Espirito came in. Though not that too solid, but at least they are finding their feet when it comes to the defensive part. They are not conceding goals like earlier in the season, but they are still conceding. So if I want to predict the game, I would say a 3-0 win to Manchester City.
All right. Well, anyways, I don't want to almost say anything much in this game because it's very obvious. Except say football won't do you that day. No, there are days that football want to do you. You go play ball, you play well, but there will be nothing to show for it.
So
except that is what
I would like made that happen. 1-1.
Except so, I really see nothing stopping Manchester City from dealing or trashing West Ham on that faithful day. Just like you said, I see Man City scoring up to 3 goals, and let me just say I will give West Ham 1, which will make me to predict 3-1 scoreline for Manchester City versus West Ham. Next, we'll be having here is Tottenham Liverpool. Tottenham versus Liverpool. Anyways, so far so good. This season, both of them have just they have not been that consistent with their playing games. So it's making it very difficult for me to even predict who might likely have the upper hand. But if you look at the way Liverpool have played from the last 2 games, I'll be able to give them that how do I put it? I can say, okay, during the last 2 games, at least they've showed that, okay, they want to start coming up again. And on the fact that Liverpool are a big team, Tottenham too are a big team also. But I think if Liverpool are Liverpool on a very good day, based on the squad they have, the players they have, and they are well coordinated, I see Liverpool having an easy win over Tottenham Hotspur. It won't be an easy game though, because it's at the Hotspur Stadium. It won't be an easy game, but I know it will. Liverpool, I said Liverpool just don't want to have a good game on that day, based on the fact that they've been having a poor season, and I said they go back to their poor performance again. But with the last 2 games, with the level of performance they put on in the last 2 games, if they put on that same energy again, it will be an easy win for them. I see Liverpool winning that game. Let me just say it 2-1.
Okay. The truth is, I've come onto this. I've come into this studio and told us I think we should stop using grammatical word. We should just keep throwing grammars around. The truth is, easy win. There is no easy win matches unless you are far more superior than them. The likes of Man City now against West Ham, because West Ham will still miss their players. Some of their players are going for AFCON. Yes, that's the only thing. That's the only match. Those are matches that I can come here and say it's an easy win. The truth is, Tottenham is a very good side. Yes, they don't have the form. You understand? Like you said, they are They are a big team, and the idea of we are a big team, I think it plays a lot in the Premier League. So, and Liverpool is coming home, and we shouldn't forget that Liverpool don't have the form too currently. Yes, they've been racking up some wins of recent. You understand? And due to the fact that they don't draw too much matches, they are still up there. And like I said earlier, the truth is, I still see coming to the end of the season, I see Liverpool qualifying for Champions League. Forget their form, they will pick up at one point, and they know how to win. That's the truth. That's the fact about big teams. That's what we don't understand about big teams. Look at Manchester City now. If I put it to you, if I tell you that they are about to win their 6th game, you say, how come? That's because they were bad at one point. So don't worry, Liverpool will get to that point that they will tell you Liverpool is about to win their 5th game, and you say, how come? That's the truth.
It's shock you.
Look at Manchester United. They tried doing it. 3 wins, then 2 draws, then they went out of form again.
I got the picture that guy wasting no Bobby years. I wonder how the guy had go.
So all I'm trying to say is, yes, Liverpool is a very good side, but the problem they are having this season, and Tottenham too can be very good on their own day if they want to be good. You understand? Yes, both teams are missing key players. Kudus have gone on international duty. He has gone for AFCON. Same with Salah. But let us remember, by the Brighton game, Salah didn't start the Brighton game himself. He was brought in due to an injury to
Salah isn't going for AFCON himself.
Yes, he's going for AFCON too. So both teams are missing key players. But does the fact that they are missing key players takes into account in this match? I don't think so. Because the truth is, Liverpool are a very good side without Salah. Yes, they are a better side with Salah. I want to believe that. But they are a very good side without Salah. So, yes, I've not seen Tottenham play without Kudus. So, I wouldn't want to say Tottenham are a good side or a better side without Kudus or things like that. But like I said, if Tottenham is not springing up surprises, you understand, Liverpool goes into that game believing that it is still another stepping stone to finding form. You understand? So I won't want to say it's an easy game for them to win, but at least to an extent, I see Liverpool getting something from the match. The least they can get, the least they can get is a draw. I don't think I see them losing that match. So let's say if I want to predict scoreline prediction, I would say Liverpool wins 2-1, like you said, but not an easy one.
All right, now no wala. Next match for the day is Everton versus Arsenal. It's going to be a very, very, very tough Should it be a tough match?
Yes, that's the truth. That's what people don't
Initially,
understand.
I was thinking Aston Villa Man U should be the tough match for the week.
Yes,
But
that's
now,
the truth.
but
Is
Everton,
the truth is
Arsenal,
the truth
now,
is the truth
now,
is Aston Villa Manchester United can be a very tough match. Yes, Aston Villa has a very good form, but we all know Manchester United to come and spring in surprises. You understand? I'm not saying they will do it on that day, but I'm just saying it is possible. You understand? Those are the matches that you don't. The truth is, nobody expected Manchester United to beat Crystal Palace. Yes, I see why they beat Crystal Palace. Definitely. Yes, I see why. Because Crystal Palace lost one of their key players, a very key one at that. But it still doesn't mean, but I can't, I want to give that excuse to Crystal Palace that is why this guy is lost. Crystal Palace lost on that day. So the truth is, Manchester United too can go to Aston Villa and do that. But back to the Everton game. The truth still remains the truth. And I will keep saying it. If you want to win league, you go to this kind of stadiums and you win. I don't want to know how you want to win it. You understand? I don't know. If you like, go there, score 2 own goals like you did against Wolves. I don't care. Just make sure that when they want to record, they are recording 3 points for you. You understand? So, the truth is, yes, Arsenal has been very shaky these days. But there are moments like this. At one point, I said Manchester City is about to win their 6th game. Inside these 6 games, they almost drew to Fulham. They played 5-4.
Yes.
They almost drew to Leeds. Let's not forget 3-2 scored that minute. So as what's it called? As an aspiring champion, there are matches you play that are not easy for you. You just make sure that you get the 3 points. You understand? Show your class and get out. Yes, Everton is a very tough team to go to their home and do the job there. You understand? The truth is, I would say it, I will keep saying it. If Arsenal are serious, and I want to believe, yes, they are, Arsenal should win the match. Yes, I don't want to predict 3-0, 4-0, because matches are not like that. People came here and were saying Arsenal should trash Wolves. My dear brother, that day might come like this, and Everton will play 10 man behind the ball, start launching counters.
Like Wolves now, I cannot beat you, I will defend my pool.
You understand? So things like that. But even if people defend their pool from now till probably 180 minutes, 270 minutes, as a big team, find a way, break them down, score the goals, and go. Look at Manchester City against Crystal Palace. They were not playing anything in the first half. Yes, they were having the positions. Yes, they were having the possession. You understand? But Crystal Palace were creating the chances.
And that is always one.
But they were missing it.
And the minute they score you like this now, you be
open. You understand? And the funniest part was, it was Manchester City's first shot on target.
That let it go.
And they took it. It was Alan's first shot on target. Yes, and he got the goal. It was his first touch. I think it was his first touch inside the box.
Yes. For the header.
And he got the goal. So the truth is, if you are a big team and you are gunning for something, don't worry. When the chance comes, take it and you run. That's the truth. So yes, and I think Arsenal have been playing based on that this season. Let's be sincere. That's what people don't understand. Arsenal have been trying to get the 1 goal, 2 goals and rely on their solid defense. You understand? But because Saliba was not around for a while, now he's back. Gabriel is still not around and things like that. I think that defense is not as it was. Yes, it's still a strong defense, but you don't expect them to keep the pressure the way Saliba and Gabriel organize the defense. That those ones that can take the pressure for 60 minutes and know fully well that when the likes of Saka and Trossard gets the chance, they get the goal and we pick up from there. So I think from my own point of view, I think that's how the Everton game will look like. I'm not saying Everton will play all the ball, but I'm trying to say Arsenal will still rely on their solid defense. Then probably when they have the chance of getting a goal, maybe from the corner kicks, I don't know, maybe from open play it might be, because we've not been scoring corner kicks like earlier in the season. But the truth is, if anywhere the goal comes from, get it 1-2, then defend it and you move on. You go to your next game is against Brighton where you play home. So I think that's the best way to go by it.
All right, now, score question.
I'll say a 2-0 win.
All right. Everton versus Arsenal. I know it's not going to be an easy game. Everton, I think it's going to be a very, 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 very tough game. But just like you've said, I'm going to give the upper hand to Arsenal. I don't see Everton winning Arsenal. That is just the
but football happens we've been saying.
Football happens,
yes.
But NII won't be. Arsenal should be able to take the lead in that game. I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy win for Arsenal.
Yes, it's not. No game is an easy win. They are going to Everton Stadium for crying out loud.
NII won't be. They'll just sharply that 3 points because they need that 3 points. They need that 3 points.
You get it.
If they fumble that 3 point, I'll support it. 2-0 or 2-1 victory for Arsenal. I think that Everton, but for the fact that Everton attackers too are very, very strong. Grealish is there and the attackers are very, very so. Raya have to be at his best. The game against Chelsea, see, luck, help Chelsea. Don't be saying a ball play like that. Everton, and the funniest thing is, if Everton score one that day, you don't finish. They will come back with this full force, and Chelsea don't get that. Chelsea presently now, they don't have that ability of standing for pressure. Assuming Everton score one that day, forget, bro. That game will end 2-2 or they will win Chelsea. Because those guys had a lot of chances that I don't just know how he did not enter. So if the attackers of Everton, Grealish and Nguyen could be at their best that day, I know they could pose a threat to the defenders of Arsenal, possibly scoring a goal. But I still see Arsenal superseding them and showing that clear that yes, now we did here. And to me, like I said, it will not be an easy game, but I still see Arsenal winning. At most, if it can't be 2-1 victory, it should be a 3-1 victory in favor of Arsenal. Thank you very much. And for the last game for this weekend, we will be having Aston Villa. I think that will be on Sunday.
Yes, and the best team
Aston Villa versus
the best team in the
I call them Monday FC. I wonder why they not bought their match on Sunday because their last 3 matches has been on Monday. So we're already used to Monday. But now they don't kind of come back to Sunday again. They should come and join the big boys to play the weekend, to play the games. Aston Villa versus Manchester United on Sunday. How you see the game?
That'll be an interesting game. I still see it as the most interesting, yes. Apart from Chelsea Newcastle, yes, Chelsea Newcastle is a very big match. Apart from Chelsea Newcastle, I think Aston Villa Manchester United is another one to watch, to watch out for this weekend. Yes, the reason being that Aston Villa is in a very good form and they've not lost away. They've not lost in their home.
I'm going to tell you.
You understand? Manchester United are a very unpredictable team.
They're struggling.
They are struggling.
Yeah, just like you said, they are unpredictable team. And these are the kind of teams, kind of matches that we're all thinking Aston Villa will win. It will shock you now, man. You will just
humble them. But the truth is, I don't want to say Manchester United will win because we all shouldn't forget that there is something called, like I used to say, football. Don't worry, football is about mentality. You get. Look at the pitch we play here. We all know, yes, we might not be good. We might not be as good as you are. You understand? But the truth is, you can't come here knowing fully well that we don't lose here. It won't be as easy. You don't understand. You can't come here and say, "Oh, you want to lose." We want to lose.
Because this is our pitch. We are used to the pitch. We know how we play games.
You understand? You understand? Even if we go, if you go behind, there is a way you ginger yourself that no, we don't lose here. So if I want to predict this game based on that, and coupled with the fact that, let's be sincere, Manchester United will be missing key players.
Yes, for the AFCON, Mbembo is going, Ahmad is going.
Mbembo is not around. Mazraoui left already and things like that. So they will be missing key players.
That the attack on Sunday.
And how they will survive, I don't know, because like I said at one point, the shining light Manchester United have in that attack is Mbembo. Mbembo forget Kunwa will just run like headless chicken. Run around, pass, no go pass, they shoot. Yes, if you check ratings online, you will give him good ratings. Yes, because people don't understand how that ratings are being done. ratings are shot on targets, your passes, your things like that. Yes. And those are things we need from players. But the truth is, me, I still see Kwon as a selfish chicken running around on the pitch. Instead of giving balls to people that will take the goal, he prefers to shoot it on target himself. Probably because he wants to up his rating, I don't know. But if Manchester United is relying on Kwon to come and deliver them from Aston Villa, I don't see it. That is why I'm thinking this match will be an easy one for Aston Villa. Forget it. Manchester United are missing key players. So if I want to predict this match, the best I will predict is a 3-1 win to Aston Villa.
Alright. Just like you've said though, we're funny, but sometimes it will shock you say the small boys or the younger players that will be used to replace some of these players that are going for AFCON now will shock you. They'll come and prove people wrong. They will prove people wrong. But anyways, we are except otherwise, we all know it's not going to be an easy match for Man U against Aston Villa. Look at Aston Villa last game against West Ham, going from behind. They were down 1-0, they equalized. West Ham 2 again. No West Ham no good sha. West Ham 2 again, took over the 2-1 and then they won the game 3-2 to show you that they're not here to play. They're not here to play. So the match will not be an easy match for Man U, but still, Man U guys show workings now. The guys shows it all. And Man U will be. And despite the people they think they will not feel drown, they can prove people's wrong, and before you know, anything can happen. But anyways, I'll say Aston Villa have an upper edge over that game. With the couple with the fact that Man U are losing or are going to miss more players. Are there any players that Aston Villa going for AFCON?
I don't think so. None of that. Aston Villa's players going for AFCON.
So Man U is at more dismerit than they are. So it won't be an easy fight for Man U. But let's see what Amorim will pull on Sunday. You never can tell, miracle can happen. And the 3 points will go to Man U, or at most Man U will draw
the match.
So.
That's the best match. New. Because the truth is, yes, people will tell you that Aston Villa is behind you. But the truth is, let's be sincere, they will still lose matches.
And matches in there is expensive. Matches like this,
that's the truth. That's the difference. That's the difference between big teams, teams that have done it before. You understand? And teams that are just coming. Because the truth is, look it. I want you to watch out for Aston Villa. Yes, Aston Villa is in a very good run. But the truth is, you see them one time they will lose one match, they will draw, then start winning again. Instead of winning the numbers of wins they've racked up earlier, probably maybe they racked up 7, 8. Instead of winning 8 on the bounce again, it won't be easy for them. They might win 2 and drop point again. You understand? That's why I said I don't want Man City to keep winning, because the truth is they know how to win on a long one, then probably drop point, then win again. So I want them to just win. The highest I want them to be winning this season is probably the highest, maybe 5, then drop point. If you check last season, yes, now my own and they talk actually, but that's my own wish. That's what I want. If you check last season, go and check last season table. I think the only team that won 5 matches on the bounce in the Premier League last season was Liverpool and one other team. Arsenal didn't win 5 on the straight. Manchester City didn't win 5. I don't think Chelsea, I'm not sure if it was Chelsea that won 5 on the bounce too, because it was 2 teams in the whole of Premier League last season that won 5 matches on the row. So what I'm trying to say now is I would love it if Manchester City don't win 5 matches on the road. Don't worry, they know how to win. I'm not afraid of Aston Villa, because the truth is, at one point they will lose. Don't worry, that's the truth.
Now they give you the pass now.
Now to regain that win distance, it is where the job comes in for Aston Villa. But Man City, don't worry, if they win 8, lose 1, they will start again, win another 8. Calculate 8 and 8. 24 points, that's 48 already. You go far, my brother. In 16 games, you lose 1. No be being so. No be child's play.
All right. Thank you very much, brother. It's nice having you here. Just like we've said now, we're giving our verdict and prediction about the various match week 17 that we have this weekend. Feel free to give us your honest opinion in the comment section on each of the clubs and the scoreline prediction you think. Or if there's any area you feel they need to be improved in one of the clubs or in anything we are doing here, please feel free to drop your opinion, your comments on the comment section. And like I said, the description of our social media handles is on the description of this video. Please do check it out and follow us for more updates. Thank you very much, Ramon.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you very much.